Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. More bad news for Rachel Reeves. Comes it's bucketing, isn't it? Now, the ONS has released figures and it's about sales. It's about retail sales. Now, usually in June, retail sales go up. They're very, very good. It's a high sale period. It's the beginning of summer. The kids are about to go on the summer holidays. People are preparing. They're changing things. They're buying things like barbecues. They buy a lot more stuff and whatever. Things are looking up. It's sunny, it's nice, and it's warm. And this year was one of, if not the warmest June Britain's ever had. We had many days when it was in the 30s. So it was a wonderful, wonderful period if you happen to be hanging around and thinking, yay, lovely, in your garden. However, given that normally June has a good high retail sales period, you'd think it would be good news. But it isn't, because the growth over the month was 0.9%. It was supposed to be 1.2. That was the expectation. So it's 25% lower than expected for the warmest June I can ever remember. Now, this follows a 2.8% contraction the previous month. And so it's still way down on where it should be. But on the month when you're expecting some kind of recovery, that recovery was barely there. I mean, literally not even 1%. Consumers, of course, us, the spenders, we're still cautious. We don't know what the future brings. Many people sit there, they don't know if they're going to have a job next week. They don't know if their company's going to exist next week. Companies are very, very cautious. Everyone's cautious. And of course, with the companies having to give all the extra money they make in the form of tax, there's no pay rises. And so stuff still gets more expensive, but you aren't getting the pay rise to cover that expense. So you're at by very dint of that buying less. So no wonder things are going down. You've got inflation at an 18-month high, and another index, a GfK consumer index, shows yet another decline to minus 19. That's confidence. That's consumer confidence has declined 19% in a month. It's not a downward spiral anymore. It's a free fall off a cliff, and we're about to hit rock bottom. I think we'll actually crash through the floor and go into negative territory. It is that bad. And there is absolutely nothing that moron in number 11 can do, because all she's going to look at the figures and go, oh, perhaps I should tax some more, because that's the only hammer she's got. Thanks very much. Bye.